All right, so let's definitely hit at this one. This is gonna be a really good one. First off, first of all, thank you for everybody who definitely is gonna probably be coming through, pass through, sliding through for this one. I can't wait to really get into this one, but this is gonna be a really good conversation. Let me go ahead and crack at that. Like I'm playing at the distortion of music because first off, it's symbolic of how I'm seeing this whole relationship between the people, aka uh, the Da'Nai's, the Derrick Jacksons, the people that want to grab this one. What's going on, Shane? It's been a while, bro. But I'm gonna tell you right now because this has happened when First off, I'm gonna say the Da'Naia, not Dejanay, she stepped out of pocket. Hang on, let me drop this for the co-host for the hour. Let me actually I'll send it to her. I can actually send it to her. I will actually send it to her. I'm gonna do you one step better because I don't want no interference of people running up and just saying all kind of out of pocket stuff. We want to get off our thoughts first, then we'll think about if we want to have people come up and have a discussion with us on this one. Um, so thank you for everybody who's coming on in. Thank you, Shannon B. Shout out to you. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. I hardly ever get notified when you're on, but today I did. I'm working, but I'm listening. Yep. Yes, thank you for that. Hit the like button, please, please, please. We need to definitely talk about this. Did did she get off cold? Was she supposed to stay submissive towards that of her man and the abuse? Why is Derrick Jackson now a hero to a lot of men? And why are so many people hung up on these type of behavior and actions and patterns? There's a lot of problematic stuff going on. You see, the first thing about it is I've always hear about women should be submissive, know their place, behave, speak when spoken to. Big Mama was a great woman because she did what she had to do for the family. So they always talk about that 1950 woman who held it down for the family, even at the cost of her expense of her own sanity. While daddy made millions of dollars, Derrick Jackson is the only person living the actual talking point so far. And you know what's so crazy about that? He's Shannon, you're right. Derrick Jackson got the money, the looks, the high value talking points that y'all use. He has a wife and kids. So why didn't it work out? Why didn't his wife stay on cold? Regardless of the cheating, the infidelities, the bringing women into the bedroom. Why did she stay on cold regardless of the on and on and on and on and on and on cheating and abuse? Didn't she love her husband enough? Shouldn't she have stuck it through? Is that the code that is being preached and talked about today? Was Derek following the codes or the tenets of Kevin? That a man of his stature should have the right to treat his wife like garbage. And she should just be willing and accepting and thankful for that of the mental and verbal abuse. Why are the men so happy and complacent for Derek? Saying that he upgraded, that he's doing, that literally he should have a right to as many women as he wants. Why is now Derek a hero, a savior? To show young men that if you have enough money, and you have certain looks, you can get away with anything. And that woman should never speak against what you did. The manosphere is ruining the minds of men and women. I heard men say that domestic violence isn't wrong. A wife is property and was implemented back in the day. Shaking my head. By the way, those manosphere talking points were ridiculous. Yes, they were. We're also joined here by my one and only co-host, one that has helped me put together and write up the thoughts and talking points for today's show. All intellectual property belongs to that of B.M.T and The Faith Factor. You can find her on such channels as directed. Make sure, mods, y'all find you grab her channel and throw it into the chat. But we heard for 3 to 4 years, submissive wife, happy life. Was that not that was it, right? Submissive wife, happy life. If she's why should she be mad? Women will fall at the feet of a man with the looks and the money. Why did she break the code? Why did she get off? Why would she want it to leave from that type of happy lifestyle? Why is she talking about that or what Derek did to her? And the most scariest thing of it all, well, this is a 3-part masterpiece. You already have the wife breaking off from the code. We have the man who's hailed as a hero amongst the talk about the men. And the third piece, people that are loving their behavior. See, oh yes, there is an infatuation with men and women that love their behavior. Men that love seeing how Derek, regardless of how he treated his wife, is still getting women. And they get to say, see, these women like men like him. They like getting dogged out. They like getting treated like that. Women, as much as they talk about the empowerment of women, are still going to disastrous, dangerous, red flag behavior with men like that. That preach the gospel, we want and deserve a good man, but will spread their legs and run into the home of a man that wanted to break up his home. Women that have no respect of another woman's household or her bedchamber. that we watched on live as women tore down Miss Jackson. I believe that was correct, Faith. Women were tearing down Miss Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
other women were tearing her down, and it doesn't make any sense. It's like black women are expected to take abuse and just shut up. People sitting up here talking about how come she had to come out now and say something. But why not? So you mean to tell me that it's okay for Derrick to run out here and have all these women? It's okay for Derrick to be financially abusive, probably verbally and physically abusive. We don't even know. We only know the parts that she wanted us to know, that she wanted to tell us. But it's not okay for her to come and tell us anything. She was supposed to just take that abuse, take that humiliation, and go somewhere and sit down. This is what I hear a lot of people saying.
Well, she broke off the Big Mama code, as you said it before. See, remember how Big Mama would tell other women, hush your mouth. You getting fed? You getting good clothes and a good jacket? Then he put you in a nice car or a nice mansion? Girl, hush, so you go upside your head.
Mm-hmm.
Hush your damn mouth. We eating good.
What you're describing is the dialogue of the so-called women that want to practice hypergamy. Those are their talking points. It's more important that you got the bag, even though you in a relationship that's toxic. So you sit down and you shut up because he is giving you sit down and shut up money. That's what they're saying. And that's what a lot of the men are saying too.
Now, let's look at this now. Let's look at this also from the fellas side, because I remember fellas from the Obsidians to the O'Sheas to the Angry Man to majority of the Negro Manosphere and all the underling incel minions that Derrick Jackson was a blight worse than Negro death. How dare he speak up for them black bitches? How dare he hold and come at men and allow these women to get away with whatever they want? But once they found out about Derrick out there eating Section 8 cheeks, once they found out about Derrick having a bachelor pad and bringing women over and slaying them out, once they found out about Derrick putting his woman in check, doing X, Y, and Z, suddenly,
oh yeah, all of a sudden, welcome, brother, welcome. Our long lost brother Derrick, welcome. Our long lost brother Derrick, where
Derrick, come home.
Come on home, brother.
Come on home, Derrick.
You are one of us.
You
our long lost brother.
And then a better point was, you see, these women like getting treated like that. They like this type of behavior. They like those type of men. This is why we gotta, they like they like getting treated like that. They like the ain't shit niggas. So you had it where people started to have an infatuation of love.
Mm-hmm.
They had an infatuation of love. Say, the women said, well, damn. Even though she wearing goddamn bonnets and looking all jacked up, I still want her. Shit. Hell with them kids. Hell with their family. However, the outcry was, where are the good men at? Shit. Let me go take my picture with Derrick. Let me go to his seminars. Let him still talk to me. Speak to my goddamn poom poom. That's what the women were saying. Regardless of the woman out there looking all crazy, and the fellas were like, God damn it, you're a genius, Derrick. Teach us how to get to this level. I pass you the mic.
But it's mighty funny how the attitudes changed when they found out that Derrick was just as dusty as they were. Oh, you just like us. You just as dusty. You just as messed up as we are. Long lost brother. Welcome. The manosphere need to just go ahead and roll him out the red carpet.
I thought Derrick became the king at that point. I thought he made it to the king level. Like, is Derrick in the king ring? I was like, did he become the king?
I don't know about the king.
I don't know. He might get that. He might get that crown. If he start turning like, oh. So let me ask this question: did he not follow the tenets? Did he not follow the tenets? Say what they want them to hear. Say what you want them to hear. And then once you beat them and break them down, use them and abuse them and reuse them.
He sure did.
And I question. I've got to be honest, and I must ask you this, Faith. But I question the black women of YouTube and social media. Y'all can't say this is the white man's fault on this one. I saw more black women beat up that girl, that woman, call her all kind of names. And then even when she spoke out, started going in on her. Why is she talking now? Why is she talking about this shit now? Why is she bringing it up? Why is she complaining? She had it good.
Yeah, I've had black women say that she is dangerous.
Oh, shit.
Can't trust her. Can't trust a woman like this. Meanwhile, Derrick getting away scot-free. We done took all the focus and the attention off the real narcissist and devil in the room. But we got all the smoke for Da'Naia. And Da'Naia about the only person that's truly owning up to what she did. Now, she owned up to her part. This is the part I want everybody to understand. She said, I was a willing participant. She said, I take ownership and responsibility. I don't like the decisions that I made. And then she went out and she outlined everything that she did. And she said herself that she regret what she did. And that's still not enough for some of you bitches.
Well, why would she complain? She got the man. She got the money. Shut up and be in peace. Why is she complaining, Faith? Why is she complaining?
But
I wouldn't want the man in the house and everything. Why is she complaining?
BMT, before you even go into that, let's talk about how Derrick go up in front of everybody and use his wife as a shield with that weak ass apology. And then he turned around not even a whole month after he did the apology and got caught again. And we were more than happy to accept Derrick. These black women, y'all accepted Derrick's apology. As a matter of fact, he got more subs after he cheated than he did before. But now Da'Naia comes out and says, I'm sorry for my part in it. And y'all want to nail her to the cross. Y'all running around here, hey, I got the nails. Who got the wood? Let's nail Da'Naia to the cross.
Now, hold on now, and shout out to Reg on that one. After this, I don't see how the Black Manosphere say anything bad about Derrick Jackson. He's the new hero. I done told you, Faith. Believe it or not, a lot of the men in the pick me hound dogs, you see they're on Derrick's side. Now that's crazy. Y'all done started the witch hunt for the woman and said, why you speaking out loud, bitch?
I told you, it's just like the Bible days when they were trying to get Jesus off the hook, and so every I think they said every year or so something like that in the Bible. Don't get me misquoting the Bible, but they give the people a choice of what criminal they were going to excuse. So they said, you know what, we're gonna get the worst criminal that we can possibly think of and put him up against Jesus. And surely the people will pick Jesus over him, because Jesus ain't did nearly what this person did. This person is a liar, a thief, he steal, he kill. Now we got Da'Naia up against Derrick.
No.
And y'all sat up here and said, give us Barabbas.
Give us Derrick. They done told. They said, give us Derrick. Give us Derrick.
You cannot make this up.
How the hell y'all hated Derrick, but y'all chose Derrick? The one time y'all actually have to hang Derrick on the cross, y'all choose to bring him off the cross and wrap him up in cloth of silk and walk him amongst the street as the hero. Here he goes. Do y'all not see that no matter how good a man treats his wife, these bitches ain't never grateful?
See, and this is what I want everybody to understand. Y'all pardoned Derrick. You pardoned him.
Well, she should have known better. She should have known better. She should have known better, okay? That's her fault. She chose to stay with the abuse. She chose that. That's what they said. And I'm curious about this because and I want to ask this of the people, because y'all talk about y'all want a functional family and y'all are tired of bad behavior. So here you go. But I need to understand from you Negroes. I need to understand this. Why are y'all so caught up? Derrick Jackson doing his response. Derrick Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of how crazy his wife was, X, Y, and Z. He need to get away from her.
Derrick wasn't trying to get away from Da'Naia. Derrick needed Da'Naia. Derrick needed Da'Naia from day one. He needed her to do his dang old math homework. He needed Da'Naia in the background helping him run his business. He ain't gonna get rid of no Da'Naia. Y'all smoking. You know how much he prized Da'Naia when she said that she was getting ready to bounce. He hurried up and put a ring on her finger and put her in a big old mansion. Big old mansion. So who do you think was the prize? He's not just gonna do that for any woman. He did see value in her.
He needed use out of her.
Right, Shannon. He said image. That too.
See, the thing about it is, and I'm glad you brought that up. because we're now seeing played out the algorithm design of volatile behavior, right? We see now the volatile behavior that a person can mentally come on and tell you the amount of abuse and suffrage. And people will ask them, why are you bitching? Why are you complaining? Granted, you get caught not one time, not two times, but you get caught multiple times. Even so much, you take a picture with one of the bitches. Mm-hmm. They got all kind of, they got receipts and catalogs of you.
But B.M.T, when he got caught the second time, they rationalized that him and Da'Naia had already been separated behind the scenes. And so we had just, caught up with them, after that second time. So, Derrick get a pass for that. I'm just gonna let you know what the rationalization is.
Okay. Rationalize. My bad. We need to rationalize black fathers' abuse to why. Because one of the big things why are these black women fucked up? I can't understand why they're so crazy. That isn't how they say. I don't understand why these black women are so crazy and fucked up. We want functional women.
Well, we can't be functional if y'all keep messing us up. I believe that Da'Naia went crazy after she got with Derrick.
Well, here's the thing about it, Faith, and I we're not professionals, but we have to surmise. When everybody's telling you to go back into an abusive situation, and that bitch, why are you complaining? You should be thankful for your domestic slavery.
Right.
At some point, I would have to be crazy myself. Like
I would go crazy too, because if I'm being encouraged, but he hurting me though.
Shut up, please. Shut up.
No, B.M.T, but
you get your ass back in that damn mansion and shut the hell up. Did he not turn on your lights and literally give your kids snack packs?
Yeah, but he turned my cell phone off though.
What do you need cell phone? Who are you calling? Who are you calling? You calling another man? What do you even need money for?
What about me and the kids?
You should be thankful y'all alive. You can't make this shit up. It ain't like we done heard it. Listen, we done sat for days and heard it all on YouTube.
I done heard it all. And now people are saying that she need to shut up and just sit there and keep getting her bag. So I don't know.
So let me get this straight. I would hear a lot of y'all brothers, and I'm asking y'all black men, but y'all said y'all want women to build with you. Women that are functional. But you're saying that this type of man, because I would think that more men would actually want to speak out and address that of the narcissistic behavior, because there got to be a line of narcissism in this shit.
Well, hold on now, we not therapists. I see D-Rail down there.
I'm not a therapist.
Right.
I'm not a therapist, but I am a daddy.
I want to pick with you, D-Rail.
I'm not a therapist, but I am a daddy. And I am a man. And I'm sorry. But as a man, if a man cannot own up to his own flaws and faults, and can't own that shit, and stand 10 toes down and say, I fucked up. I cheated, not once, not twice, but over 5 times on my wife. And I can't own that shit. I can't even stand 10 toes down and say, I said, fuck my family. Fuck my wife. I'm supposed to be with them. I'm taking pictures with a whole bitch in Florida. Nigga, you got some narcissistic behavior. When you can place that on your wife, I'm just sitting here at the goddamn patio with my goddamn drink. Damn, nigga, you. And see, I as a boy, I can't overlook that.
Well, BMT fast, go rewind back to when they were in the counseling session. And she was bringing up the fact that he had cheated on her all these many times. And he tried to justify his cheating when they were in college by saying that she cheated. He accused Da'Naia of cheating. And Da'Naia sitting up here looking at him like, what do you mean I cheated? When we were in college, I didn't even know if we were together. You had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You were doing the hokey pokey. We had a situationship. I didn't know if you was my man or if I was on the rotation. And so I met Paul over here, and I might have talked to him a little bit, but I never had sex with anybody. You were sexing everybody. What are you talking about?
So
what the hell are you talking about?
I will say this. And this is a problem that some of us, man, we gotta understand. Just because, and we gotta understand, ladies, you need to hear this too. Just because you fucking them don't mean they claim you. Just because y'all had sex, did y'all make it official? And if you been in marriage and your best deflection is, well, she was sleeping with somebody in college.
The mere fact he got to reach that.
I had to take some pills. I was like, wait, nigga, you married? What the fuck that got? Why we talking about your marriage, nigga? We talking about the perception that you played about happy wife, happy life. That I am a man of God. Then you have it where you right there at the church service with a Bible, and you out there praying and the nail there. Show what we all up all there doing all that Holy Ghost shit. And now all of a sudden, boom. Now all of a sudden we playing get you Gaia. It's so bad, you were sneaking. The women that you were fucking around with dimed you out. Mm-hmm. Ain't that what happened? The women you were fucking around with, going in them raw, eating their ass out and shit, they were sharing your receipts. Oh yeah, we fucked in your bed when she was taking the kids out for ice cream. Damn, dog, what kind of shit is that? You mean you brought a whole nother woman to your house while your kids are alive? So that was before you even had a family. See, I don't give a fuck about that college shit. I'm looking at how you are as a man in the household. And you brought multiple women in your home. Y'all home. But you want to reach back to when y'all were in college and y'all weren't even really even a thing? Is this that little boy shit? But see, I forgot that's how niggas in these spaces work. They talk about back in the day when she was in middle school, she had to be a thot. Well, we're talking about 2023, right? No, but middle school in 1996. I'm trying to figure out how is that working? And the fact that young Negroes are reaching back that far, and you don't want to address the matter. And see, I got a problem. I don't want to call some of y'all women. I call y'all bitches. that y'all would go in on a mother who is already vulnerable and mentally jacked up from all that abuse, and then say, well, hey,
Now, see, Juju and Sugar Bomb, both of y'all kind of right. Sugar Bomb says, I believe she was part of the grift. And I do too, but not to the extent that a lot of people are trying to make it out to be. See, I think that she was part of covering up some things. But I don't think that she really wanted him with the other women. Because, mind you, she was in competition with these women. She was trying to beat out these other women. And she thought she had won when he picked her to be his wife. But because of the economy portion of it, because this is his bag, this is his money, of course, any wife is not going to want to stop the bag because that's their livelihood. So, like Juju said, she is the ultimate pick-me because she, basically covered up a lot of stuff. But I think she did it for the bag.
Well, see, here's the thing about it is, and I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all another. I'm gonna give y'all an example of a true pick-me, right? Since y'all want to go on that one, I don't think y'all really understand how pick-me's work. Okay, from a man perspective, when you will cover up the bullshit and abuse and fuck boy shit of a man and keep making excuses after excuses after excuses, see, you picking and choosing, and you're not on code. So you choose when to be on code for the betterment of black men and women, and you don't hold no ground. Now, just like Derrick was being that little cuckold gimp for the women in their volatile behavior. See, I didn't have a problem. See, the women didn't have a problem when Derrick was all on, regardless if a woman lies or regardless if a woman get pregnant, you niggas stand 10 toes down. Oh, go Derrick. Yeah, Derrick. See, y'all ain't have a problem with Derrick then, huh? Y'all were cool with Derrick then. Dot Girl Nation, y'all love motherfucking Derrick. Derrick, the men just hate you because you just getting in, they just jealous of you. See, y'all love them then. And all of a sudden, Derrick done flipped the bag and showed you that he was actually just like the motherfuckers that Kevin was talking about. That Kevin was rearing and raising. And then all of a sudden, well, she should have said something. Hold up, wait. Y'all were saying not too long ago, y'all want good men, y'all want respectable, loyal men, but you got no smoke for fucking Derrick? Y'all women still subscribe and buy him damn books? Y'all still ride for this nigga?
What kills me is they don't have as much vitriol for Derrick now.
Why would they?
Da'Naia did this interview. Everybody was like all on Da'Naia. I'm like, man, hold on a second. Now, I can understand holding her accountable for her part. And she basically said, hey, I was a willing participant. And she said, hey, I feel bad for my part. But y'all want to crucify her more than y'all want to crucify Derrick. That's the problem I have with people.
Women siding with Derrick are the ultimate pookies. The women siding with Derrick are the ultimate pookie fangirls and fanboys.
Yes.
They were like, well, it's her problem. She grifted with him. Well, guess what? You're a pick-me. Because guess what? I'm glad
I think who was it down here in the chat? It was, I believe, Hatch Dragon. He gets it. Hatch Dragon says that her image was tied to his image. And that's what I was trying to say earlier. She did not protect Derrick because she liked her situation, ladies. She protected Derrick because he is the sole provider. He is the person that brings in the bread and the butter. So her image is tied to his, and his money is tied to her.
Put it like this.
So of course she's going to protect the bag.
I got a perfect.
Like what he doing.
I got a perfect example for you. Wendy Williams was complacent with her husband cheating until the world found out about it. And at that point, Wendy could no longer. Remember the Wendy Williams thing? When everybody found out about Wendy Williams? And after a while, she said, I can't cover it up no more. Like, yo, I let me just give you what the fuck I can give you. And you just go about your business. See, at some point, after a while, you can only hide the mental and physical abuses so long. Either the kids are going to start seeing it, or society's going to start seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing about it, and no, I agree, Juju. The fact he had her in a rotation, she a bug out for even sitting in that. But see, you know the thing about, I hear you, Juju. I hear you. But then we're going to also put it, because see, and this is the thing about it. This is the thing about, I always wondered about the situation when I talk to a lot of men and women. And then they ask you the question, well, why did you stay? Or why did you put up with what you put up with? And then you ask them, so what did you have for them? What did you have for them to help them get out of their situation? Because, you know, I mean, she done helped them build a whole $1 million empire. Now, I didn't hear no women saying shit to Martha Gates. Oh. And how long was Bill Gates cheating on his wife? For years? With the secretaries? I didn't hear women. Oh my God, why did you stay so long?
Facts.
I didn't hear nobody saying shit to Jeff Bezos' woman. I didn't hear no. Listen, it amazes me. Y'all just say, hey, fuck that asshole. Derrick, well.
But B.M.T, it's because only black women are supposed to just take abuse and shut the hell up. We are not supposed to talk. You're not supposed to talk if you're a black woman. But every other woman, white woman, Asian woman, goddamn Trump wife, anybody, you know, that isn't black. As long as it's not black woman, we got to take our lumps and be quiet. Because if we say anything, black women gonna beat you down and black men gonna beat you down.
Oh yeah, like I said, I remember damn good old well Martha Gates. Oh, listen, Martha done told everything. She told everything, all the mistresses. Hell, the goddamn.
What would a white woman tell her to shut up?
They ain't say shit. I don't know why. That's why I said, man, I think there's some type of sadism like BDSM, like Tyler Perry. That's why y'all like that nigga Tyler Perry so damn much. Y'all like them abusive sex films where the niggas just be beating y'all ass and fucking y'all up and impregnating y'all and shit. And dragging y'all ass right back in the house and kick y'all out and sleeping with the dog. And y'all like, can't beat me. Then y'all step up to the bed. I'm like, well, damn, that didn't take long.
But see, that's the problem. And see, this is why I wanted to say this on your platform, because I want black women to understand how crazy we look. We out here looking real crazy.
Stepping up the back to get beat up. To get battered by.
And then when we speak out, and when we try to speak out about it, we beat each other down. Now, white women, like you said, Martha Stewart, she told everything. You even wrote a book.
Martha done told everything.
Wrote
a book about that nigga.
And white women were commiserating with her.
Get the money, girl. Get that nigga. Get the money.
Girl, get your money. He had no business doing that to you. She got so much love and so much support from the women in her community. But that Da'Naia, oh no. She in Blackistan with the dumb black bitches. And we sitting up here, oh, she should have did this. She should have did that. Oh, she dangerous. I don't feel bad for her at all. Da'Naia can't get no support.
I was like, well, damn. Hey, I was like,
I wouldn't want none of you bitches around me when I'm having a nervous
day. Listen, I gotta tell y'all what. Y'all gonna get triggered by this. I really think some of y'all women actually like Kevin because y'all had to like Kevin.
Man, they did.
Y'all had to like Kevin. Hey, bro, y'all really did like Kevin. Kevin, are you somewhere in hell smiling? Are you smiling? Did you? Was Derrick your plant? Did you? Was he the final chapter?
You know what? I believe Derrick could come. You know what? It'd be funny if Derrick came and became the new Derrick Kevin Samuels. He got the look.
Oh my God, yo! If he did it, if Derrick pulled it off, and transformed into Kevin, niggas are done. He literally did. He already got the women. He already done proved that no matter what I do, a lot of these black women will co-opt my dangerous red flag behavior. And y'all say y'all want black men to take accountability. Y'all said that. Derrick, I hope you hear this from wherever the fuck you are from your bachelor pad. I hope you do become Kevin Samuels.
All he got to do is just go and buy Kevin Samuels' channel from his daughter. And he can do it. Put the music on, you know that music.
Derrick.
Money work.
And I was like,
oh, money work.
Yup. You sure right about that, Shannon? Derrick will validate every goofy talk list. I promise you, he gonna sweep the men off their feet just like he did the women.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna sweep them off their feet. Y'all will definitely be done.
All anybody has to do is just say the magic talking points, and they become the friend of all the incels, all the guys that piss in the bed, all the guys that still virgins and they 30. He's gonna be their hero.
Like I but the question is this. But we all understand that we understand that this type of behavior that is supposedly volatile is loved and appreciated. It is loved and appreciated. Y'all say y'all want functional homes, but watch it right here. Watch it right here. Granted, he all the business out there on Front Street. It's like cracked. It's like crack to some of these people. And the thing about it is this. This man talking about dropping another goddamn book.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, at this point, I'm starting to think a lot of some of these men like the bad guy. They wanted to be the bad guy. They want to be a Derrick. Let's see. What's up, Goldie? Goldie says, "Can y'all please stop? Let Kevin sleep. We don't need another." I don't know, Goldie. I hear you. Shout out to you and you had a petition. But looking at it right now, Derrick, if he wanted to, he's a younger, more healthy, more fit and
Damn
attractive.
good looking.
And
Do you know
you
what would
don't got a
happen?
question. You didn't got a question if he gay.
Do
So
you know what would happen if he put himself in a Kevin Samuels replica studio with them dim lights,
you already got a bachelor pad. I mean, you
lighting
already
the goddamn candles up and everything? Do you know what would happen?
manosphere. I'm letting y'all Negroes know right now in the manosphere. Y'all better pray that goddamn Jackson don't moonwalk his ass over here to the manosphere for y'all niggas. Because y'all about to lose all y'all fan base. And yup, you're right about that. And he got the money to buy that goddamn channel. And guess what? If he come over here, let's be honest. Y'all women ain't gonna push against Derrick. Y'all ain't gonna do that. The women, black women are y'all done chose. Y'all said either we don't like abusive behavior, which so I mean you can't say, hey, Kevin Samuel was dangerous, but you like Derrick. You know, I got that. I saw a Facebook Live of his the other day after his Mother's Day message, and it was like 1K women in there.
I can believe it.
I can believe that. I mean, I'm just saying, Goldie. So you know how he mentally fucked up his wife. What do you think he'll do to y'all girls out there on the street? This man ain't even going.
That's it. That's just it, BMT. And this is what a lot of women are not focusing on. Y'all sitting up here talking about Da'Naia knew. But the thing about it is, if this man was able to manipulate women on a massive level, what do you think he was able to do to women on an individual level?
That motherfucker must got that fucking Charles Xavier penis power. That he can shit. That man must be a mutant, boy. And you know the thing about it is, and no, we acknowledge that. She admitted that one, Iman. I give you that, bro.
Yeah, she was already messed up.
And you know, here's the thing about it. This is why I question Black YouTube society. Because y'all can know somebody is fucked up and is fucking somebody up, and y'all still want to fuck with them. That just blew that. I have to wonder, what is the psychological mindset? First of all, a lot of y'all men, y'all say y'all want functional women, but y'all are looking up to Derrick. Like, damn, this man is a motherfucking G. And for the women that follow this nigga, after he done fucked up the mother of his kids in front of the world, and then after that made a goddamn reaction this right back to the motherfucker.
Oh.
And women say, damn, when is it my turn to get my legs split? You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. I mean, at that point, Faye, I just shut the fuck up. I think it's almost genetic nature now. Goldie said Derrick is so dangerous. Women won't know it until they experience a narcissist, as you pointed out in your live earlier, Faith. They don't get, see, it's different. And shout out to Goldie for that. And I want you to understand that, because it's easy to talk your shit about her, his ex-wife. And that's the thing about it. Y'all not there with him when y'all ladies ain't there with him when he taking off his shirt. When he doggone caressing your little fat tender feet. When he doggone making you, talking to y'all whatever kind of shit he talking shit. God forbid he become a dating coach. Y'all really fucked up. And see, the thing about it is, y'all know he got the money, the looks, and also the gift of gab. Y'all don't got no, they ain't no, a lot of these women and men don't got no shame face. I give it over to you. You got it. This is your message.
BMT, all I have to say is the black community as a whole is messed up, like you said, because they knew that this woman was messed up already. She never recovered from being SA back when she was in college. And then imagine being SA, and then 3 weeks later, you run into a narcissist like Derrick Jackson. So she's already not dealt with that. And on top of that, the abandonment issues from her childhood. She had a whole bunch of trauma stacked upon trauma. And you all see fit to crucify her, but not Derrick. Make that make sense. She's the demon, but Derrick, he's the victim now. He's the victim. You guys are running around saying, poor Derrick, he needs to get away from her. He needs to divorce her because she did all this stuff to him. She tried to trap him with a baby. I'm hearing you guys say this. How in the hell did she trap a grown-ass man? Shannon, she is, okay, Shannon, she's a bad person too. I'm not saying she's perfect, but goddamn, she went through a lot of stuff that got her to that point. And we just gonna sit here and overlook that. Then we sit up here and said she trapped Derrick with his baby. Like Derrick didn't want to be trapped. Like Derrick ain't a grown man. I don't see anybody that had a shotgun. Was it a shotgun wedding, y'all? No. Did somebody, BMT, did you see a shotgun? Did you, were you at the wedding? Did you bring a shotgun and make Derrick marry Da'Naia?
I thought that shit was damn. I mean, no offense, y'all, but he cheated on her even on the wedding night.
Right.
Like not on the anniversary. On the anniversary, he cheated on her down there. Now the thing about it is, and I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this because y'all brought up a good point. And shout out to my brother Khan. I still got. Let me read some stuff. I still got questions for her. Great story. A lot of missing details. Shout out to you, Hash Dragon. What? Who's saying poor Derrick? Oh no, there's quite a lot of people.
It's a lot of people saying poor Derrick. A lot of people saying she trapped him. There's a lot of people saying that she tried to set him up.
Okay, so Derrick is grown, a grown man, then she is a grown woman. Right, so she could have been left, but she stayed and enjoyed the lifestyle. Fair enough. And you know the thing about it is, see, here's the first thing about it, and I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna hit up on this one. A lot of men, and I'm getting the pictures ready. A lot of men knowingly will still fuck around with a woman, even when they know they're mentally fucked up.
Right.
It's just a thing that disproves that men since know. The one thing Derrick know that a lot of the women audience are fucked up mentally, that they're starving, desperate. It's no secret. A lot of women are desperate, looking for resources of men. Resourceful men. Hell, by at this mean they'll scrape the barrel. They'll get with any type of man. Don't at this and that's why I find it interesting because he knew that she had issues and definitely capitalized on it. A lot of men were raised and trained like that. Yeah, a lot of men were raised and trained like that. I know I was in an environment where we were taught like that. So I'm not gonna play no bullshit ass narrative that that men are not taught how to hunt. That's why we call it going to hunt. Now the thing about it is, in getting with that and having access to that, Because see, we'll call Derrick the stoic Pookie. He got the looks, but don't got the brain. But if you get a girl that has some type of brains, you can make it work for you. I agree with that, Super Mike. Shout out to that. Vulnerability, same thing predatory animals look for. Like, right. And I'm gonna be honest, man, because a lot of older fellas were teaching us the game on how to get vulnerable young women. I mean, she didn't mind telling me, hey, I was fucked up since I was young. And you can pull out the pictures and see it for what it is.
But see, I respect her vulnerability and her testimony more than when Derrick came out and apologized. Because when Derrick came out and apologized, he hid behind his wife. He used her as his shield. Da'Naia came out by herself. She didn't have nobody. She just came out and stood in her truth, and she took whatever was thrown at her. And you got to respect that. Derrick didn't do that. To me, that makes him a coward.
Right. I think what one thing's gonna happen. I can promise you this: when they go to court, because they haven't gone to court yet. A lot of people don't understand that. When they go to court, she's gonna rake him through the coals. I don't think a lot of people understand that. Infidelity, especially in the state of Georgia, whew, especially when you got the videos, you have the confession, you have the receipt,
Mm-hmm.
Derrick, and she got custody of the kids already. Derrick, you about to be on some massive child support, buddy. You might as well go ahead. You might as well go ahead and start. Good luck, nigga.
Definitely.
There ain't no men that came out and said that they fucked and they are doing the marriage, but there are a lot of women that came out for her. So, yeah, you're right about that. She did benefit. She benefited from Derrick's lives. I mean, again, and I would ask you the question: is that not the woman that men said that they want? A woman that would stand by you for better or for worse. Now, if you want a rider or a woman that, regardless of how fucked up you are, she stand by you. Now, he ain't out there selling no drugs, but he sold lies, and that's fine. You sold a dream. And y'all say, hey, just like the pastor's wife or any other public figure or speaker or president, you stand by your man. We talk about that as men, that our women should stand by us. You understand that, Faith? Regardless of whatever, you as a woman, your job is to assist me. And I be Jordan, you be Pippen. And regardless of whatever we tell those people, nigga, it's our job to sell the shit. But now,
But didn't she say that she, even after he sent her the text message, that he wanted the divorce, she still stood by him and did that infamous Bunnet video where she was up there. No, that infamous video where she was cursing everybody out. Anybody that cursed the name or was speaking bad on the name of Da'Naia and Derrick Jackson, she did that after he sent her that text that he was going to divorce her. And I thought that was really tacky, by the way, to tell his wife via text that you're going to get a divorce.
Ooh, that's very true. See, and that's how the good women turn into Cynthia. Like, I mean, honestly, hey, sometimes people make their own villains. People make their own villains. Now, I can promise y'all, when she take his ass to court, and they haven't gone to court yet. They're going to go get that digital calculator. They're going to type in that stuff into the family court. And all she's going to do with her lawyer, but I think she filed a countersuit.
Oh, yeah, she countersued because, see, he initially sued for irreconcilable differences, which would have been, something much, much different. They would have split everything down the middle. But she countersued and she put infidelity. And that's huge. Because if she gets it for infidelity, oh, he about to get taken for a ride. She's about to own Derrick's behind. That's what's gonna happen.
She about to own his brand. She about to own his brand and all his shit. See, that's the thing about it. Y'all gotta understand. And I know people say, "This is why you don't get married." That's the lesson that we learned from today. I know somebody's gonna say that dumb shit. I'm just waiting. Somebody's gonna say, "This is why you don't get married." These bitches are out here taking all our shit. I'm like, well,
but she didn't break up the family though. Derrick broke up the family.
So I'll be like, hey, bro, you kind of chose how you were gonna bleed out and die. So I can't feel too bad for you.
See, for all y'all that sit up here talking about these black women, they break up the family. They sit up here, they don't care, they do what they want to do. They can't just take a little abuse and just shut up. But Derrick broke up the family.
They're about to get ride. They're about to go for a ride. Let's go ahead and pull it up. I wanna showcase y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's showcase for y'all. Before Derrick, after Derrick. You can't make this shit up, boy. Before Derrick, after Derrick.
Well, before Derrick, I was a hot girl summer.
Damn. How does that work? BD, AD, BD, AD. How do you go backwards? I mean, goddamn. And I mean, see, you can see the rationality. Well, I guess she became the henchman. You know, I ain't see Derrick wearing no damn fucked up clothing or shit, or putting on some tacky ass shit. But hey, I mean, shit. Let me look hot as fuck. I want you to get conservative as hell, girl. Go and put on that shit, and then bam.
You know what? Go back to that picture. You see how right there where she's sitting there and how she's looking in this picture. Oh, she doesn't look confident anymore. She just looks like her soul has just left her body.
Yo, bro, how the hell that happened, man?
Like, but then put the other picture of her sitting next to her husband. She looks vibrant and happy in this picture. How did she go from my soul done left my body? You know, how did she go from vibrant and happy to my soul done left my body in this picture? This man, y'all sitting up here, y'all looking at proof that this man was abusive. This man sucked this woman's life blood out. Okay,
I'm watching as. I mean, damn. And you know what's so bad about it? Now that she's away from him, she go back to bam. You can't make this shit up. That she went from red to dead back to red again.
Like, you know what Classic Ruby said it yesterday. Remember what Classic Ruby said before she got with Derrick? She was in her feminine zone. But when she got with Derrick, that's when he throws her off her chemistry. And she goes to acting crazy, and she's not her best version of herself. Da'Naia is the best version of herself when Derrick is not in her life. Because you see her before Derrick, then with Derrick, looking all crazy, acting all crazy. Then after Derrick, she looks great.
She went
So
back to
the
making
common
sense.
denominator here is when Derrick's not there, Da'Naia is doing great.
I'm alive again. I make sense. I actually have a future. I'm just saying, man, y'all. Listen, he can't be that damn good that somehow, so crazy about it. You can see the downward spiral. Like, I get people say, "Hey, she went along with it." This is when you start seeing them stories where the lies start weighing on you and start weighing your ass down. Like the lies just start weighing your ass down. And the minute your ass, she finally broke free, she done pull a whole goddamn Miss Sophia and went right back. I'm not sure the sister, you break my heart. I mean, goddamn, how the fuck that work? How you been speaking life in all these women and your woman dead?
Right.
Your woman get away from you, she go back to being alive. Like, I want y'all to understand this. Listen, fellas. From a man, I'm trying to tell you. Your family is a representation of you. You don't judge a man by how he looks. You judge him by how his family is carrying themselves. You judge the man by how he carries how his family. You looking fresh. Your kids and your damn wife look like a whole refugee camp. But yet you riding around looking crisp and clean. Now you told her to put on them damn glasses and that bonnet of death and that damn submissive battle broad shirt and look like goddamn like she going to a goddamn Bone Thugs and Harmony funeral. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck this works.
But my thing is, this is narcissism at its best. That video where they were sitting there and she had that bonnet on, he asked her to stand by him. And she wasn't really feeling it. If you go back to the interview, she said that she had just had her baby. She was going through postpartum depression.
Oh, I would never.
No. She was pregnant in this video.
What?
Because she said she was experiencing morning sickness and all this other stuff.
And they still did that video? Oh.
And they still did the video. And my whole thing is no loving husband would sit up here and let his wife go on camera like this. You knew she was sick. You knew that she was going through some things mentally and emotionally. You ain't even go and say, hey, baby, you know what? Go get your hair. Fix your hair. Go put something on. You couldn't wait until she went and made herself presentable. You just said, okay, bonnet, okay, big ass over shirt. Okay, look, come on, let's roll them. Let's roll them.
That's some savage shit right there, boy. Damn. Like that's something.
He didn't care about this woman at all. And then Mother's Day rolls around. This is after they're separated. He calls himself trying to be nice to her. He's going to give her a tribute. But when she goes and reads the tribute, the man did not even spell his own wife that he had been married to for what, several years? They've been married like several years now. You can't even spell her name right.
He never fucked with her. That's all that is. You never really fucked with her. I'm just trying to tell you.
And y'all don't get how this is abuse.
Like
y'all don't get how this can mess with somebody's mind. This man didn't give a damn about this woman.
Now,
he married her, and she thought that they were going to live in that big mansion together, happily chasing each other through the mansion. Derrick dumped her and them kids off in that mansion, and then he promptly sent his ass across town to that condo, and he stayed there partying with the women he really wanted to be with. and she complained that she was a married single mother. And y'all still don't think that this isn't abusive, that this does not take its toll. We still got all the smoke for Da'Naia.
You know, the thing about it was this. At some point in the email, you brought up a good point. And I'm going to say this. When your brains, because mind you, I told you, he's just the bronze. But what happens when the brains, your wife, stop giving a fuck to cover up your bullshit?
Right.
See, at some point, I'm no longer covering your shit up. That's what she said. I'm not covering your shit up no more. Whatever happened to you, you on your own. And I'm going to get whatever I'm going to get. Because mind you, she's countersuing. And she has all the ammunition. All the proof. Mind you, you got to think, you got 3 times she forgave you. Well, she could have nailed your ass to the cross the first time. The second time. Your $1 million, nigga, about to be gone. And see, y'all brothers got to understand that some people like destruction. For all you heathen pick-me bitches that love this type of man, I hope you get that. I hope you get yourself a lovely Derrick. So when he put you through hell, same energy. Same energy. We say that we want good men in our community, but we root for the bad ones. We say that, hey, we want women that are functional, but the ones that actually come out and say, hey, these kind of things fuck me up, we don't try to get them the proper help and support they need. We demonize them and badger them. This is not us beating up on people. This is us calling out that of specific behavior that we watch throughout that of the week. And we're giving y'all our fair critique. The ego on this man is way out there. It's one thing where if you fuck up, you say, I fucked up. I mean, God damn it. I mean, the world was ready for y'all. I mean, y'all want to see what Will had to say when Will was fucking around with Jada. Ain't that the shit?
Yeah.
And y'all want to talk about the entanglement? Where's that energy now?
What killed me is black women defended Jada Pinkett more than they coming to Da'Naia's defense. And Jada Pinkett, to me, didn't. If anybody needed to be nailed to the cross, it was Jada.
Jada is the final boss, bro. Jada is the final boss.
Jada walked running around having entanglements with her son's best friend, and
Jada, we don't have.
Jada was a whole mess. And y'all didn't have no smoke for Jada. As a matter of fact, when I came out and did videos calling out Jada's hypocrisy and how toxic she was in that marriage, black women, y'all beat up on me. What kind of, you know what, B.M.T?
Leave our fucked up bitches alone.
This is ass backwards. Like I said, I don't want none of y'all bitches around me when I'm going through nothing.
Listen,
if I'm going through something, I don't need none of y'all bitches around me.
You better suffer silently.
I ain't saying shit to y'all. Fuck y'all.
You better suffer silently and suck the poison out by yourself. You better not tell one of these motherfuckers. They might go find a snake and put it right back on your chest.
Like, oh, Faith, you got bit by that snake. I don't feel bad for you.
Where
Suffer,
that
bitch.
snake at? We need to watch it
Suffer,
for
bitch.
ourselves.
You should have you saw the snake over there. Now we ain't gonna give you the antidote. Fuck you.
And the thing about it, fellas, I want y'all to understand this. I want y'all to understand this. I know y'all saying you damn B.M.T, you going in on another black man. I don't give a fuck about Derrick. Derrick a piece of shit. Fuck, I want to promote a guy like Derrick Jackson for. He made me y'all new daddy. He may be pretty soon to probably be the new hero. But understand that probably might save y'all little refugee camp, this space in there.
But Iman Perry, he was saying Will entangled with Jada and then Jada entangled with August. But the thing about it is, Da'Naia, she was so goddamn team Derrick Jackson. It was ridiculous. Like somebody else said, she was the ultimate pick me.
Yep. Shout out to Juju. She was the
Shout
ultimate.
Out to my baby Juju.
Juju did say that, and I want y'all to say we're not beating up on. We're just reading out y'all comments. Also, it was like I said, she pulled that shit out her ass. And this is one thing I want you to understand. I don't understand y'all pick me mindset. But y'all be loving these goddamn fucked up goddamn niggas. And I just showed you even a clean cut nigga can be a pookie, just like a bum ass nigga. Pookies come in all economic sizes, in all categories. And you can be dusty at any time. And so y'all can't say black women don't submit. Because I would say Da'Naia.
The very women calling Da'Naia a pick-me don't understand that them wanting to drag Da'Naia and just give Derrick a slap on the wrist. That's basically what you're doing. You want to drag Da'Naia, but you want to give Derrick a slap on the wrist, but you don't see yourselves as pick-me. I just want you all to let that one marinate.
It's the thing about it is this. Some women think that they can be that come to Jesus moment for a fucked up nigga. And some fellas think they had the same deck of cards like a Derrick Jackson. You understand? That's a 1 in a million type of situation for a lot of y'all. And the thing about it is this. Well, there are plenty more mentally battered women. They're gonna stick with the bat. But they're not quality women. And understand what they'll do to Da'Naia's husband, they'll do it to you. Can't trust a woman that don't mind destroying a home. But Derrick do. And guess what? Every last one of those women that he fucked with, what did they do, Faith? Betray his ass.
They betrayed him. But it's so funny that you say that because the women, the hoes, they're respected by other women more so than the so-called good woman is respected by other women. If you a good woman, these women will sit up here and say, "What, you think you better than us? You ain't better than us. You ain't no good woman." But they'll sit up and defend the hoe and all her hoe activity. Well, you know what, Faith? If a woman got to feed her kids and she got to do a little something strange for some change, well, you know, hey, you know, a woman got to do what a woman got to do. Oh, she can wear whatever she want to wear. So what? She at the kids' graduation and ain't nothing but 5-year-olds running around. Faith, leave these women alone. You always try to dictate somebody what they got on. Y'all will sit up here and defend hoes all day long. Y'all glorify the hoes. But a decent, good woman, y'all be so eager to nail to the cross. And I don't understand the mentality. Y'all don't even know y'all doing it. That's what's even more fucked up. Jada, oh, that's my girl. Y'all see Jada, y'all want to look like her, you want to be like her. And so therefore you defend her. But Da'Naia, because Da'Naia wasn't out here looking all good like she did in that interview, y'all didn't want to look like her, and you were so damn glad that you weren't her. You didn't want to be her. So Da'Naia get dragged. Just look at the mentality of some of y'all.
The thing about it is, and for the men, we hear about having a functional home, but we need to call out men like Derrick. We talk about that we want to see fathers in the home. How do you think Derrick's children are going to view him with all the public embarrassment he's caused his family? I get y'all saying that Da'Naia is fucked up, but one of them was willing to try to make it work regardless of the fucked up situation. The other one said, fuck this. And take a whole damn picture with another woman before marriage, before the divorce. It was even a concept. You can't blame this on white supremacy. And you can't blame this on child support or welfare. This man chose his destruction. Ladies, y'all said we don't want no dusty ass niggas, but yet y'all run up in Derrick's face.
Right.
Saying, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. We don't want no men to abuse our daughters. What are you telling the boys? Because y'all run into a man that has no problem abusing somebody's child. No telling allegedly how many times he done passed on an STD to that woman. He done embarrassed that woman. He done had her look like a fucking fool in front of the church. And y'all say y'all don't like these women. Y'all, it amazes me because you say one thing, but anything is better than a black woman. Ain't that what y'all said? That was something. Anything is, a black woman is not loyal. What type of unreasonable, undying loyalty do these crazy pick-me bitches have to men like this? That was the sentiment. The black woman, let me make sure I got it correct for some of y'all. The black woman is so unloyal. But I have to counter differently and say her loyalty is a fucking problem. Because you have undying loyalty to ain't shit niggas just like this. And you'll promote them and praise them and raise them up. We love this type of behavior. Some men want to be in Derrick's position. Actually, quite a few men want to be in the position. And some women want to be picked next to be the next Da'Naia. By any means necessary. Fuck them kids. Y'all done said that to his wife and his daughters. Fuck them. Pick me.
Mm-hmm. Pick me next.
Pick me next. So y'all are now. Who's the next pick me? I hope they do a show called that. Who's the next pick? All y'all ain't shit bitches that like doing shows about this stuff. I hope he pick y'all sorry ass. I do hope he pick y'all. I hope that narcissistic piece of shit do pick y'all and fuck you up. And y'all can click that shit. B.M.T said that. Since she's so bad, mind y'all, I could swear y'all said, well, back in the day, Big Mama would have stayed with a man. So hold on. So explain Da'Naia. Ain't that how they said? Big Mama would have stayed with Granddaddy. Granddaddy was Papa was a Rolling Stone. And Big Mama kept the family together. So answer me, motherfucker, who is splitting up and fucking up the family?
See, they're not going to acknowledge that a lot of the fuckboy shit that they do breaks up the family. When the woman reacts to the fuckboy shit that they do, then that's fucking up the family, but not the fuckboy shit that they do.
See, the thing about, I want you to understand this, right? You got a woman out there that's mentally damaged now. Hopefully she get the help she needs. And you have young girls that now can visibly look online and see the stuff about their family. And we know it's true that these young women find out about it because we got the evidence of Kevin Samuels, what his daughter's done said about him. Mm-hmm. We got the evidence of other fathers like Willow Smith. See, at least the white folks, we ain't never hear what their children have to say about them. About, Martha Gates leaving her dad, leaving her husband. You ain't see her children jump on there. I know dad's a piece of shit. We out.
Mm-hmm.
Understand, this is it, y'all. Faye, do you want me to drop a link or you ready to wrap it up? How you want to play it?
You can drop the link if you want to.
We'll put it down for a few minutes. If anybody want to come up, they can come up. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Faith, like I said, I don't know what is the infatuation of love, but maybe you can try to fill me in on why do you think a lot of men and women love, from your perspective as a woman, why would they love this? I thought they speak against it, but why would they love this type of action?
Because it has become part of our toxic culture. You see, we're the only group that allows toxicity to be part of the culture. Everybody else, they try to make their culture as positive as possible, but not us. Not us. Things that other cultures put together, they put together things that's surrounded by family. They thrive in that. But us, no. We hate family. We hate marriage. We hate all the things that are positive. We hate each other. We hate our skin tone. We hate our features. We hate our hair. We hate everything. Toxicity is our culture. Even down to the point of playing the dozens. Being negative in any way, shape, or form, even in how we greet one another. It's just part of our culture. The toxicity. We don't bring anything positive. We used to. Long time ago, we tried to create positive things to be part of black culture, like our dance, like our music. We tried, but some kind of way we let the loudest and dumbest people come in and take over the culture. And nobody sane stood in for that. Nobody sane said, hey, enough of that. We don't protect our culture. We let our culture go straight to the trash. We have a shit culture now. Yeah, I said it.
Well spoken, Faith. And I don't want people going around trying to say, "Oh, BMT, you just hate black men." No, I want a standard of black men. I want a standard. No man in his right mind. In his right mind will condone this type of shit. Some people see it as this is game. And it's funny when people go over the rails and then they start having that vitriol or that acrimony. And then they start coming after people. I cannot get mad. Whatever befalls the Jackson family, understand that Mr. Jackson caused it. He broke up that happy home. Well, it was never a happy home. That's the sad thing about it. That was the lie that Da'Naia assumed the role of. Everybody was telling, just remember, I remembered the Kobe Bryant situation.
Oh yeah.
And everybody, see, like I said, everybody told Kobe's wife, I'm so glad that she stayed with him. Even though he paid for $1 million goddamn rock to put on her finger. He got on there and got on there with his wife and did an open press conference talking about his infidelity. You know the fucked up thing about it was he threw Shaq's family under the bus. He said, Shaq, you know what we do. And Shaq lost his family. And you know how we know it's true? Because Shaq said, the biggest mistake I ever did was cheat on my family. I know how y'all don't like Shawnee. But guess what? Shaq caused that. Shawnee knew about Shaq's infidelities. But what Shawnee couldn't stomach was what against Faith? It was put out there in the public. Same thing for Magic Johnson. Remember how y'all said Magic fucked all the women in California?
Mm-hmm.
And
see, they don't see that as breaking up the family though, BMT.
Shit. Fuck so many women that his son turned into a woman. Ain't that some crazy shit? And risked his wife catching HIV.
Yep.
She's still with him today. Jordan got caught. You know how crazy? A lot of these men be getting caught. With.
But here's the thing, BMT. All of these women that you just mentioned stayed with their husbands. And that's because of the bag, the money.
Damn.
But people are acting like they don't know why Da'Naia stayed in her situation. I can't.
Well, the thing about it is, again, and sorry about that. Thank you for correcting me, Iman. Nah, Magic only got to 5,000. Wilt made it to 20,000. Thank you for correcting me on that, Iman. I forgot he proved that He got the five, and that's crazy that they made it. They had they not caught. Their business got caught. Got out. That's it. Excuse me. But see, the thing about it is this: Da'Naia got off cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she got off. She got off cold. She didn't stay
Yeah,
to the front.
because the other women did not speak out. They took their abuse and what did they say? They took their abuse and sat down, shut up and sat down.
You know who the perfect example of that? I'm gonna show you. Stephen Curry, Stephen Curry's mother filed for divorce. You know, all y'all said, "Oh, we love the Stephen Curry family." You know, his wife and he got his, he got his wife and his dad got his wife and XYZ and his brother and all. And then guess what? His mom said, "I can't do this. I'm divorcing your father." And he publicly
Mm-hmm.
dragged her.
Oh
Publicly
yeah,
dragged
I
her. And
remember that.
guess who turned on him? The kids turned on him. Stephen Curry said, "What are you talking about, Dad? We all knew about your mom, about Mama and you." She just said, I'm tired of saving face." She took whatever clothes she had and left and stayed with. She went and got with some guy friend of hers. I'm out. I'm not doing this shit. I'm taking my clothes. And she won that divorce. Yes, she did. That's the thing about y'all, fellas. Y'all gotta understand when y'all leave behind these trails of stuff, because the other women that come into y'all relationship, understand they're trying to get the crumbs, but they
Mm-hmm.
can get off of you. Because it's not me beating up with you. You got another woman right here telling you she got with Steph real dad.
No, I'm telling
You
you.
know what? Elon is great. Hey, they do look alike. But the thing about it is, she has way more. He has accusations. She has proof of his infidelity. Just like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby's wife stayed with him.
Mm-hmm.
No, black men, y'all, we gotta stop. We gotta start having some type of stand.
Well,
I'm not
see,
perfect.
BMT, it goes back to that old "what goes on in the house stays in the house" rule
Uh
that we
oh.
got from Big Mama generation. Come on, we got to talk about it.
Oh
The
shit.
the Big Mama generation, that was the number one rule, and we passed that down from generation to generation to generation. What goes on in the house stays in the house, and that is part of the black culture, and it
Mm.
is toxic. Boys will be boys. What goes on in the house stays in the house.
The thing about it is this, man. And I always try to tell y'all, your kids start looking at you differently when they start. Y'all gotta understand, man. Your kids start seeing when the kids start seeing stuff. When they start keeping account, it's real dark and hazy. Again, these things catch up with you. These things catch up with you. Oh, yep. Thank you for that. Hashtag the silent generation. But Big Mama was, she was good at you give me the baby and you hush your mouth. That was around the time
Mm-hmm.
where they would take the baby. Remember that fate? They take the baby, take it up north,
Oh yeah.
problem disappear, or take the baby down south. See that's gone. You can't play that card no more. Now we have it on the era of social media. We have it on our phones where they can find your location. We have it where people nowadays see these ladies nowadays. They're not playing fences like like Viola Davis and goddamn what's it Dennis Denzel Washington. They're not playing fences. That girl that you thought you that silent, she ain't staying silent no more. I thought you said you gonna move that bitch out the house and move me in.
Mm-hmm.
That's my wife. Fuck that bitch. You said you gonna be with me. And if you don't do that shit, I'm gonna take all these messages and I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna go talk to Tasha K and I'm gonna put all your shit out there. Oh. That's why a lot of these niggas nowadays going overseas. Oh, that's not working. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony. These bitches got WhatsApp. So now they can call back over here. Senor! Senorita! Your husband? Yes? He over here with me? Yes. Yes. He cheap. He gave me only $20. Come get to him. You're like, damn. I thought you was on a business trip. Thought you was on a business trip. Who the fuck is goddamn Chung Lee? I don't know who the fuck she is. Now y'all got these goddamn foreign women calling y'all out now. Shout out to O'Shea. He done playing now. He playing the videos. Y'all got these foreign women damn divorcing y'all and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? The courts will still take your ass. They will still run your ass through the courts. Oh yeah, you thought you sick? You thought you slick with that international baby? That's why you hear a lot of. I tell you, a lot of y'all, man, y'all gotta understand, boy. You already got these countries starting to get tired of y'all asses coming around them, thinking y'all dropping all these goddamn babies. Mm-hmm. Y'all telling them to stay away from black women. No, y'all want them to stay away from accountable women. And fellas, stop protecting these unaccountable men. That's all I gotta say, Faith. Y'all black men, I will do a talk separately with the fellas. Stop protecting these unaccountable men. Stop. These men need you no good. They don't have a problem fucking up their situation. What makes you think they don't have a problem fucking up your situation? Or the environment that y'all are in.
Exactly.
Y'all ladies, stop. Y'all gotta chill out with that shit on. Y'all like, I don't get that. Y'all want other groups to be empathetic if y'all women. But y'all beat up y'all own when they're fucked up. Y'all protect the fucked up bitches, but beat up the women that are fucked up.
You know, we're all messed up in some way, shape, or form. We're all messed up. But my whole thing is, B.M.T, you're right. You know, and I have to speak on behalf of the women because I see it all the time. You want to beat up on, like B.M.T said, the good women, the women that stand a chance, but them fucked up bitches, you got they back every time. How many women? You remember that whole thing went down with that one female YouTuber, and everybody found out that she was still doing porn, and she was out there, you know, giving dating advice and marriage advice.
Oh yeah.
And these women formed like Voltron to protect her.
That was the ultimate best goddamn protection piece I've ever seen. Y'all, I thought that was Michelle Obama y'all protecting. I said, this must
I won't say her name on your platform, but yeah, ex stripper doing porn stuff still. Recently.
Still out there. I can find it.
Still out there. Yeah, I seen her naked. Some of y'all seen a negative, and
Now, I expect
she's able to
it
give
makes up.
advice to married people and single people.
Hell, you got married men. Hey, why won't you call me? Why won't you call me? Why won't you call me? Just talk to me. Talk to me offline, baby. Please. You a whole married man. Why the fuck you asking a fucking goddamn stripper to call you? You lost your fucking mind? But then again, I expect you goddamn Derrick Jackson acolytes to act like that.
I was expecting the sisterhood to form like Voltron and give her the absolute dragon that she deserved.
Nah.
And they was all like, yeah, let's protect the hoes.
They'll shit. They'll get them, bitch. Get them.
Oh yeah, y'all take these niggas' money.
I was
Get
like,
their money.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, child. But Da'Naia is trying to.
You would think that they watching their porn. You would think that they were.
Yeah, but B.M.T, look, just peep the hypocrisy. But Da'Naia is trying to protect her bag in her marriage, and she is a dangerous chick. She's Da'Naia dangerous, not the stripper prostitute.
No.
But Da'Naia is dangerous for protecting her bag. But the stripper prostitute got every right to go after hers. You can't make this shit up.
Like I said, I understand the pick me programming is strong. When this is why the Terminators, they always try to kill off the other Terminators. You can't when you break off from your program, they got to get rid of your ass. You're a danger. They like goddamn suicidal dysfunction. Suicidal dysfunction is like an erectile. It's like an erectile hard on. I never could understand that because we talk so much about we want functional families in black society. And y'all wonder why people be hoeing our asses out into fucked up situation, putting us on scandal and shit, be having our black men be doing all this weird ass dumb shit. Like, I mean, come on, man. At some point, you gotta start wondering, when are you tired? When are y'all tired? Y'all tired of seeing all this? Whoa, damn, why are the women fucked up? Well, y'all keep promoting the fucked up niggas. You promote the fucked up niggas, so you know what you're telling younger men to do? Be just as fucked up as that nigga. This is acceptable. And y'all ladies, y'all promote the goddamn most dragon knuckle bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the logical ones. You just jealous, Faith.
Oh yeah, I stay being jealous, B.M.T. I'm a hating ass bitch.
You got to get out there and get on your knees and get in the back of U-Hauls and suck dick and do webcam shows. That's you got to be out there with them. You ain't a real black mother if you ain't selling your pussy.
And twerk at the funeral and the family reunion. Don't forget that.
Yep, excuse me. You twerk at the funeral, family reunion. You're not a real black mother if you ain't selling your pussy to feed your kids. Not get a job, but sell your pussy. That's a real strong black woman, according to some people. A real mother would
strong and independent. Sell that pussy.
Sell your pussy. Not get a job, but sell your pussy. Make it make sense.
Yeah. Because if I talk about get a job, bitch, work some Uber or do something. Okay. You. What kind of shit is that? Who want to work some goddamn Uber? I'd rather suck dick behind the trash can than work Uber. Okay. Excuse me.
At some point, At some point, I'm understanding. It's easier to be fucked up because then nobody can see your bullshit. Rather than it's like there's a show called Extreme Cheapskate. You ever seen that show? And on that show, you would see people with no shame. Go watch the show Extreme Cheapskate. What's going on, Bronze? And you'll see people with no shame do stuff, regardless of how people say, "Hey, man, like, yeah, I'm trying to get a birthday cake, but I don't want to actually pay $10. So, kid, I get all the crumbs and stuff out of your trash can and put it together. And y'all make a cake out of that." Not Karen, not no.
Wow.
Oh no, it was a
You
woman. It was a
said it's
woman.
called Extreme Cheapskates,
It's a show. You know, I'll show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. It's a show called.
but does it come on Netflix?
I don't know if it's on Netflix. You can probably pull it up. Um, it literally is a show. Extreme Cheese. Let me pull it up. Yep, I got it. I got it. Hold on. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. People with no shame. They ain't got no shame. Let me show. Let me show y'all this right here. I just like watching the people with no shame. Oh, believe me, there are black people on there. See, extreme cheapskate. Look at this man got 17 million. He's extreme cheapskate. Yeah, there's whole episodes of this stuff. They ain't got no shame. Like I said, it's a whole show.
I'm gonna have to
See right
check
there,
that
Faith?
out.
Oh yeah. Oh, check it out. Look, check it out. Check it out. They ain't got no look, they ain't got no shame. You gonna see y'all gonna see some woo boy. Oh, I like I tell you right now. But all right, y'all. We thank y'all guys for checking us for coming through, supporting us. If y'all can, y'all want to go hear some of the some messages on accountability for women. I will send y'all to my sister, The Faith Factor. Check out her channel. She has amazing live videos that she covers and reviews. She just literally did the love bombing, devaluing, and discarding the narcissistic trials. She goes over a lot of stuff, y'all. She is very, very good at what she does. She's been on fire for the past few days. And literally, I'm telling you right now, she's very unapologetic. So y'all make sure y'all check her out.
No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna give it to you raw.
So yeah, I know some people like, oh, Faith only goes in on just the fellas. No, she don't. You don't. Faith,
No,
you
the
want to?
sisters
What you
can
gotta
get
say
too.
before we wrap it up?
I
A
think
lot of
that
y'all
this
that's
is a great live BMT. Honestly, I do believe that there is some form of mental illness going on in the black community. We do not know what is appropriate and what is inappropriate anymore. What's toxic and what's not toxic. We do not even know how to properly be there for one another when one of us is going through something.
right.
Our response every time when one of us is going through something is to beat that person down while they're down. And we need to recognize that we got a problem. We need to acknowledge, A, black women need to acknowledge to each other, we got a problem. with supporting each other as black women. Because we really do. We can see another black woman in pain and we are happy. If another black woman gets married and that's positive, we miserable. If another black woman's marriage don't work, we're happy again. Can we just acknowledge, ladies, that we got a problem? We love to see each other in pain, especially and particularly when it comes to relationships and seeing your sister be happy with a family and with her man. Got a problem with that. Somewhere in the programming, we have programmed ourselves to say that bitch thinks she better than us because she is happy, she's smiling with her man and her family. Let me go and throw a monkey wrench in that. Cause I'ma show this bitch that she ain't got nothing. You don't look at her and say, wow, that's a beautiful thing. I one day too would like to have something like that of my own. So can we just say we got a problem? BMT, thank you so much for having me on the stream.
No
I
problem.
really do appreciate you to come in two days in a row to speak to your audience. I just want everybody to know that I love you. I truly, truly do. I truly, truly do want to make an impact. I know that I'm not going to be able to change anything in cyberspace, but impact on those who are within the sound of my voice. If I can just change one mind, that right there is to me a step in the right direction.
But
So
I
with
would
that, I
definitely,
say, oh, I'm sorry.
no, I would definitely say, listen, please make sure you take this video and you add it into your repertoire of your collection. This is your work. This is your work. I wouldn't have gotten the mental footnotes that I did, if not for you, um, because you definitely you. I don't get y'all understand like the amount of content Faith helps me write and build, and so she literally wants to see better men and better women, and us raise functional children and uh, build a functional society. So I commend your work, Faith. You are doing stuff. You are doing works. You are touching people. Don't ever feel like your works are not valid because they're growing, you know. And finishing that off, everyone, we thank you guys. Y'all have a good night. I do.
Peace.